Well, hello. I think I'm a little bit early, that's why there's nobody here yet. But never mind, I'm sure you'll all be with me very, very soon. And all the buzzing and the tweeting and the whatever it is that happens at the beginning of my videos calms down. So hi, whoever's here. Hi, Cassie, Eason, Melly. Yeah, look at me. Guess who hasn't done her hair roots yet? Hello, Kelly. Hi, Susan, Lisa. Hi, Miguel. Look who's here. Look who's here. My very, very best friend is here. Oh, these blooming things keep coming out telling me. Oh, go away. Not you. No, not you. Just telling all these things, yeah. Oh, Lord above. Why do they keep telling me all these things? Right, we'll go back to the start now. Hi, Miguel. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Claire. Hi, Ian. Oh, yeah, he's only just arrived. That's why we're sort of all flustered, and he's damp. He's just had a bath, so I don't want him to get cold, so he's wrapped up in a towel for the moment till he dries off. You're on your way for your iced coffee? Yeah. I'm wearing my ABBA hat today because I haven't done my hair roots. Don't worry, I'm not going to start singing Mamma Mia. You're fine about that, yeah? You're okay about that, yeah? It's got my little flower on it, yeah? Maybe I should turn it around a bit so you can see the flower. You're moving furniture. Oh, for goodness sake, Kelly. Stop doing that to your back. Oh. Cassie, you're getting $100. Hi, Rose. How am I tonight? I'm very, very happy because I've got my little doggy for the night and I'm so happy to see him. Hi, Dina. I'm doing well, thank you. It's got very dark in here, hasn't it? Sure, this bulb's on its way out, yeah. I wish I had half of Kelly's energy as well, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Jennifer. It's a Granny D raid, is it? Woohoo! Hi, Nathan. What's his name? His name is Gigi. Gigi. Gigi, yeah. That's his name, and he wants to sit down, doesn't he? Not let anybody see him. So, he's such a sweetheart. I've not seen him for 3 weeks. It's Gigi. Yeah, Gigi. He's so sweet and I can't get over him. I've just been missing him so much. I have to lower the camera so you can all see him. Who wants to see me? You don't want to see me, do you? You want to see Gigi? Yeah. Your crappy house is driving you crazy. How do you think I'm living in mine, Kelly? I just keep closing my eyes. Kelly's saying her crappy house is driving her potty. Hi, Denisha. Hi, Brandon. Yeah. My house is getting to the stage where I don't know whether to hoover it or, get one of those sort of industrial things that go and suck up the carpet as well as the dirt, yeah. Hola, Joe, the crocheting sailor. Hi there. Your dog's 16. I think he's about 8 or something like that, I think. Yeah, about 8, I think, Gigi. I've been looking after him for about 5 years, something like that, yeah. How come I've got Gigi? I think they're just having a break from having him. And I think they're feeling sorry for me because I'm missing him so much, so they're letting me have him tonight. Hi, Mimi Cat Do. Well, my rainbow has actually gone a bit viral. A lady up the street has shown my picture of my, great huge sort of rainbow in the front window to everybody. Oh, don't whoop him with a newspaper. Just gently put him outside, Cassie. You have to get trained. Hi, Crochet Nana. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Sheila. Oh, Kelly, you're making me feel so... Oh, dear. Hi, Heather. Squirrel raid. Woohoo! The party doesn't start till the squirrels come. You threw out the Asana canopy doll bed. Ah. Kelly must be mental, because she actually said she would have a go at putting that doll's house that's got about 1,000 pieces together for me. She must be mental. I can see it going in Kelly's dustbin, because I'm sure she won't do it. It's a horrible mass of pieces. It's just, oh, yeah. Hi, Karen. You know what, they've been doing the steps between this street and next street. Or when they come to bring Gigi, they put barricades up to stop anybody walking down it. Now, it's not our lot that's done that. It's the electricity board for some reason or other. They start digging those steps up after we've done all the work. Well, not me personally, the street. Yeah, I'll kill them. I'll get my scooter out and go gun them down. No, I won't really. I'll just go and tell them off very, very sharply. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Cross running around New Zealand. Not this doll's house. Kelly's house will be finished a lot quicker than this dolly's house. You haven't seen how many pieces are in it. Thousands and thousands. I hope she's good at jigsaws without any instructions. Oh, how can you be bored, Cassie? Find something to do. I'm never bored. Hi, Crochet Nana. Yeah, it's for days now. I wonder where he's gone. Oh gosh, my connection's unstable again. They're trying to reconnect me. I feel like, what was she called? Molly somebody or other used to wear those really sort of strange hats. She used to design sets for plays and things in Hollywood. She was called Molly. She's died now, but she used to wear strange hats all the time. I was going to do my hair today. I was going to do no, not Molly Sutton. No. Look more like Ina Sharples in this hat. Oh no, she was a famous costume designer for the cinema and for the theatre. She always used to wear the most outrageous hats. So, yeah, come on, Cassie, you've got to find something to do. How can you be bored? You're only a young lass. You can find other things to do. When you get to my age, you're never bored because you're running out of time. You know, you're very conscious of the fact that you may only have another 10 or 20 years at the most left in life. Or I may go tomorrow, you know. So I'm never bored because there's always something I should be doing. Yeah. The young have got more time to be bored, haven't they? Gigi is absolutely fine. There he is. Isn't he beautiful? Oh, I'm so happy to cuddle him today. Yeah. He's my bestest. Well, four-legged friend, anyway. Yes. Yeah, everything goes quicker when you're older, yeah. It doesn't seem 2 minutes since it was last week, and it's this week already. Hi, June. Yeah, he is a cutie, isn't he? He loves sitting on me and getting warmed up. I think they nurse him at home, but I nurse him better. I'm the soft one who nurses him all the time, yeah. You noticed I finished my tops off. I finished the black one off, and I finished the lilac one off, and I finished the cream one off. So I've got 3. And I started crocheting, one of these campfire cardigans. But I'm not going to get much of it done with nursing Gigi, yeah. Yeah, Gigi's just had a shower. They're just trying to be protective of me because his daddy had that corona about 3 weeks ago. He's over it now, but just in case they bathed him, just in case. So he's not very happy that he's been bathed, but but they're very. His parents are very. How can I put it? Thoughtful. You know, about not giving me anything. Yeah. Oh. You never know where to start separating from the neck. I'm watching a video, Ian, if you're talking about the camouflage cardigan. I'm watching, is it Ophelia Talks or something? Oh, hi, Marcia. I'm covering up my dark roots if you all want to know. Because I didn't have time to bleach them. Yeah, I think Denise said she's given in and done her roots. She's got more confidence in it than me. Yeah. No, I'm watching a video, otherwise I wouldn't know, Ian. Yeah. Friends in Fitz, oh, that's a word to say, Fitchburg. Told me they got snow, yeah. Oh, me like me hat. I doctored it up this tea time, really. I thought, I cannot go on there with dark roots again. So I was watching a program on the TV about Twiggy and the fashions and stuff like for the 60s. So I decided to go retro, a bit like ABBA. Oh, when I make my own top, I just sort of measure about 3 inches down from the shoulder, Ian, and then stop, yeah. Yeah, it's just done a bit of sparkly wool I had left over. Not that sparkly wool, I didn't have any left of that. I had a teeny weeny little ball left of that. This was some, I think I got it from Lolly's, I'm not sure. I just guess everything, Kelly, you know me. As my dad used to say, racket thee. He did everything by the racket thee. In other words, he didn't measure anything, he just eyeballed it. He eyed it, yeah. Well, you've got something to do. If you're bored, Cassie, just throw everything in the air and start all over again. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jane. I'm not feeling stunning. I'm feeling a bit. My fringe wants cutting. I'll have to attack it with the scissors, and I've got about that much of dark roots now. Yeah. Hi, Jane. Oh, don't talk to me about Tunisian crochet. I cannot get my gauge right at all. Can't get it right at all. Yeah. Well, hello, Granny D. The party can begin. All the squirrels are here now. Second wave are coming in. Puppies always bite things. They're getting their teeth in. When I looked after that other puppy the other week, Bonnie, she bit me to bits. She was terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I sort of get struggled with pop down raglans. I need the formula to do that, yeah. What, you wrap your hair? I can't do wraps. I always look like a washerwoman. Well, get him a ball to play with, Cassie. Get him a bone or a ball or something to play with. Oh, thank you, Tina. Do you like it? Just a little something I threw together to hide my black roots. It's in the top-down cardigan book. Have I got that? Hmm. You're still in line at the pharmacy? Well, I ordered my patches yesterday, and I won't get them till next Thursday. Considering I'm supposed to change them on Tuesday, that's kind of a bit awkward, really, but never mind. I will survive. You think I bought it? Oh, I'll have to have a look, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dora. You want to have a look at Gigi? There he is. There's my baby. Isn't he sweet? He's so cute. Oh, it's normal for a puppy to chew. They chew until they're about a couple of years old, some of them, yeah. You just have to distract them with a chew toy or something. They don't realise they're hurting you when they're chewing at your hand. Stand up, let me see the cardigan. It isn't actually a cardigan. It's actually, oh, I'm going to disturb Gigi now. It's actually, oh, you can't see it now. It's a top from Doris Chan. If I turn around, you can maybe see the back of it. It's from the Amazing Crochet Lace book. Oh, you can't see the front because I'm Nessie G. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's, what's it called? Oh. Oh, don't ask me about socks. I can only do them on 4 needles, Claire. I think Kelly does hers on a circular. Kelly, do you do your socks on a 9-inch circular? Claire's asking you. Yeah, puppies take ages to train. You have to just be very, very patient with them. They don't come equipped with a set of manners, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, I'm dazzling. Oh, there you are, Claire. Kelly said she only uses a 9-inch circular. And June uses a 9-inch circular. And I can't use a circular because I can't knit with my hands wiggling about. Yeah. 9-inch circular is very small. Miss Sue is doing fine. She's not caught the corona, thank goodness. Well, not yet anyway, as far as I know. She's doing well. Yeah, doing well. She phones me once or twice every week, so I do get to hear from her. No, keep it clean on here, boys. Keep it clean. Oh, dear. We have enough with that when Trevor comes. Still not heard back from Trevor when I sent him that message. He's gone off me. Yeah, I've got a necklace on. It wouldn't be me without one, would it? There you go. It's blues and greens to match my sweater. Oh, dear Brittany. Oh, I hope you're feeling a bit better this week. That's what puppies do, Cassie. You've got to train them to go on a puppy mat and then train them to go outside. Nathan, behave. Can you hear him snoring? Eh? Well, I looked after the puppy the other week. She pooped up everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. You have to get some puppy pads. They're like paper things, and then you don't have to clean them up. You just pick the puppy pad up and dispose of it. Then you get some antibacterial stuff and squirt it on the carpet and give it a scrub. Yeah, the little pup I looked after, Bonnie, she popped everywhere. She pooped everywhere. You've got a question, have you, Cassie? What is it? Dog question. Kelly is moving furniture around if you... What's a lead? It's a long strap that goes round your wrist and fastens to the dog's collar. That means you can take him for a walk without him running away. Yeah. Otherwise he'll run off and you won't get him back again. It's a leash, yeah. While he's little, don't get one of those expanding ones. Just get him a short one so that you can control him. Gigi's snoring his little head off here. I think he's happy. Oh, Sarah Milligan, yeah. She's funny. She's a bit racy in parts, but she's funny. Yeah. Yeah, we have to be the happy squad on here. Yeah, we've got the squirrel squad. We've got to be the happy squad. Kelly works herself up into a frazzle and then she goes, bleh. She collapses. And I'm aware of that. That's why I'm telling her to slow down a bit, because otherwise she'll go, bleh. And then she spends about 2 days where she can't do anything. My lipstick is gone in the corners of my mouth. I'm looking very suave tonight. Yeah, she's a proper accent on her, aren't she, Nathan? Yeah. Yeah, Patricia, I just wish I could have some of her energy at times. But fair dues, I probably did when I was Kelly's age. I mean, she's a good, 30, 40 years younger. But I am, so I would hope so. When I was in my 30s, I used to run around like a whippet. Yeah. Yeah. Work full time, look after a baby, clean all the house. Believe me, my ex-husband was a stickler for the house. Oh. Oh, you're flattering now, you know. She's not in her 20s. I think she's hit the 30s now. No, she looks as though she's in her 20s, but she's not. Oh, so old, Kelly. See, I'm twice your age plus a bit. Oh, I see. I missed that, Shad, because I like her. I might go and see that. There's quite a few of our TV stars have been going on reading books on YouTube. It's all in aid of everybody being stuck in, you know. Kelly's like me. She's staying forever 29. And if you believe that, you believe anything I tell you. Yeah. I was supposed to be doing housework, but I have to do it so slowly and it gets me down. That's when I do get, I won't say depressed because that's the wrong word. I would say peed off, because I'm not going to say the other word because it's a, you know, people might be listening. I get angry with myself because I can't do things I think I should. Yeah. I'm sure quite a few of you can relate to that. Yeah. Yeah. My mum never looked her age, so I'm hoping I don't either. When my mum was in her 80s, people used to take her for about 65 or something. Yeah. She was always smartly dressed. She wasn't fashionable by any stretch of the imagination, my mother, but she was always smartly dressed for her age group, let's say. You know, the old crimpling dress and the hair done at the hairdressers every week, you know. Hyacinth Bouquet had nothing on my mother. If you don't know who Hyacinth Bouquet is, it's a comedy series that used to be on TV over here called Keeping Up Appearances. Mrs. Bucket, yeah. My ex-husband called me that one time. I had a flowered dress on and he said, "Come on, Mrs. Bucket." Thank you. Thought I looked nice. No, I don't want an iced coffee, thank you very much. I like mine hot. We'll have to tell Zoe how she hasn't been on lately. Has she offered coffee all round and biscuits, has she? It's not on, is it? Oh, thank you, Jane. You're my friend. No, don't look my age. You probably look older. Hi, Connie. Yeah, I love all the shows she's been in. Yeah. No, she never got to go, Ian. She got her flight cancelled at the last minute. That's little Gigi. Yes, Connie, there he is, my little sweetheart. He's come to stay with me for the night. Yes. They've relinquished their hold on him to let me have him for the night. Because they know how much I've been missing him. Yeah. My sister-in-law goes walking. I think she's 81 though, yeah. Oh, thank you, Jane, yeah. Oh, I'm having... Now, Brittany, I think you need your eyes testing. I think you need to go to Specsavers with that one. Yeah, I'm having loads of cuddles and so's Gigi. He's wrapped in a towel because he was damp when he arrived, so I'm making sure he's nice and dry. I don't want him to get chilled. I don't think he will, though, because he's nice and warm underneath his towel. Oh, he's still a little bit damp. So we're not taking the towel off just yet. If it was my old dog, he would love to put the hairdryer. I haven't done any walks, Ian. I went for a scoot. Yeah, I've got Gigi overnight. Isn't that great? I've got a cuddle bunny in my bed tonight. Got a man in my bed tonight. Woohoo! My late dog loved the hairdryer, even if he wasn't wet. If I was drying my hair, he used to come running up with his tail wagging. And I used to have to pretend to dry him even though he wasn't wet. He loved it when I used to have a mobile dog groomer because I didn't have a car. So I had a mobile dog groomer and he absolutely adored her. He used to trot off and go in the bath, let her bath him, and then she dried him. Oh, he adored her, honestly, he did. I'm thankful I've actually got some photographs of him somewhere, you know, in the dog van, in the bath. And I've got pictures of Gigi in the dog van. But he didn't like it much. He doesn't like being bathed the same. He's that little, you could pop him in the sink though, you know. He's that small. Yeah, my dog, oh, Buster, he loved the hairdryer. Our Ian's dogs don't like the hairdryer. They run away when they hear it. Well, his dog, he's only got one now, sadly. Oh, if any of you watch Erin, she's lost a girl dog today. Molly May. She's not been well for a while, though, if any of you watch Erin. That's Give Me Yarn 418. Yeah, she's lost Molly May. I thought it would have been the other dog, you know, the male dog, because he's had a lot of problems and he's been the poorly one. But no, it was Molly May that went. She doesn't have a lot of luck, does she, with those dogs? Yeah. I mean, it's not that long since she lost her... Are you crocheting tonight now? Hey, Gigi knows how famous he is. I don't think Gigi cares, to be quite honest, Patricia. He's a laid-back doggy. He doesn't care. He hasn't got a care in the world as long as he's being nursed. He doesn't care at all. He'd let me nurse him all night. He'd sit here all night and let me nurse him. He's just a happy little bunny. Yeah. Yeah. I need to make a smaller rainbow. Everybody likes my big rainbow in the, you know, in the window. They've all walked past him, going dog walking and doing their walking, and everybody likes my big rainbow. So I'm going to do a smaller one. I want to put a smaller one in the porch. And I should also crochet a 28, but I might just buy one because nobody ever knows. I've got it written on the letterbox, but nobody ever sees that. And you can see them looking around all over where my door number is. So I think I'll buy some sticky ones and stick them on the door. Well, the porch door, not my door. The top half of the porch door is glass, so they can go on there. Hi, Honey Boo. I'm doing well, thank you very much. My leg's starting to heal a bit now. It's still hurting. It woke me up this morning really hurting. I think I must have knocked it on the covers of the bed. But it's healing. Should have done it about 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. I think it's my diabetes that stops it from healing. But hi, Chris. You see a Gigi? Yes, you do, Chris. Here he is. And you see a Kelly as well, because she's on here, but she's moving furniture around. Yeah. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he gorgeous? Yes. He's my man of the night. All you men can go and whatever, because I've got my man now. Yeah, Kelly's around somewhere, Chris. She's doing her moving furniture around. She's going to do her back in, and I'm going to go around there and slap her. COVID-19 or not, she's going to get a slap if she doesn't stop moving furniture around. Miss Kelly, are you listening? Mm-hmm. She won't stop until she's coughed her lungs up and hurt her back. That's when she'll stop. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Honey Boo. Yeah. Tell her off, Chris, will you? Tell her to stop moving furniture around and damaging herself. Oh. Tell you if I lived next door, I'd be banging on her door telling her to stop it. By next week, she's going to be slumped in a corner going, oh, my back hurts and I've got a headache. Yeah, Mama Jan is going to get her. Yeah. Well, nobody else does it for me. That's why it doesn't get done. But I don't worry about it like you do. People have to accept the fact I can't do it and just leave me alone. If anybody doesn't like the way I live, they can come around and push the hoover around for me. That's great. Yeah. God, everybody runs faster than me. Even that lovely old guy who's walked 100 laps around his garden can run faster than me. Yeah. I can chase her on my scooter. I don't think so, because it only goes about 4 miles an hour. So I think she can run faster than that. Yeah. You come rolling around in your protective hamster wheel. I was the same when I was her age, Patricia. I was just as daft. Just as daft as she is. And I mean that in a nice way, Kelly. If people told me I couldn't do it, I'd just carry on doing it. What am I making at the moment? Well, at the moment, I'm making a campfire cardigan, but I can't really show it you because I disturbed Gigi. I've done one side and most of the second side. My house gets me down, but, yeah, I feel as though it's getting on my nerves on my house as well, but, I just have to accept I can't do it. Sometimes I get very frustrated. I wake up in the morning thinking I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do the other. And then I get downstairs and the mere act of walking downstairs and my back's going, what did you just say? I've got news for you. You're not doing anything. You're just going to sit in there and make yourself a coffee and turn your PC on. That's what you're going to do today, Lady Jane, and that's what you're going to do. Yeah. When I tell myself off, I'm Lady Jane. Yeah. That's what my mum used to call me when I was getting a bit uppity. She used to say, who do you think you are, Lady Jane? Mm-hmm. You've got delusions of grandeur. What? Yeah. I had champagne taste on beer money, as they used to say. When you used to go shopping when I was a teenager, things didn't always have prices on them, like shoes or whatever didn't always have prices on them. And my mum would take me shopping for anything like that. And I would always pick the most expensive thing in the shop. And I didn't do it on purpose because I didn't know, because shoes never had the price on the bottom like they do now. Yeah, I try not to let it get me depressed, Patricia, because it's, yeah. When I first retired and years back and it all happened to me, I used to get depressed about it, but I've had to learn to live with it. Anybody having issues sleeping? Melly, I'm having trouble waking up. Does that help? I don't often follow a pattern, honey boo. I'm always adjusting things, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. You're right about that, Ian. But you now I kind of know how much things cost. If something says it's cashmere, it's going to be out of your pocket, yeah. So I kind of know. When it's hand dyed and hand spun and that, you think, no, Janet, close your pom-poms and cactus. Every time I see a bag or something cactus on it, I always think of you, Mika. Yeah. I know. I wake up every morning and I'm glad I wake up in the morning, even though I get a bit dizzy sometimes. And I got up this morning and I thought, oh gosh, it took about 5 minutes before the room stopped spinning. And I'm thinking, I haven't had anything to drink for about a month and a half. So it's definitely not the alcohol. The trouble is when I wake up in the morning, I need the bathroom, certain age group and all that. So, I was like, oh my goodness, where's the bathroom? I can't find it. The bathroom's going round about 3 times before I found it, yeah. Ugh. And I was sitting there thinking, I've got to get up now. Oh, I'm going to sleep again, it says. My PC is going to sleep in 55 seconds if I don't press my little zapper. There we are. Sorted it out now. Yes, there's a lot of people worse off than me. I'm still self-isolating and I'm shielding myself, as they say. I went round the block last week on my scooter. I didn't see anybody close up. I saw people in the distance, but apart from that, I haven't been out for 4 weeks now. Well, I've been to the dustbin, trash can, whatever it is you call it, yeah. I go through periods of time, Melly, where I can't fall asleep. And it's like 2, 3, 4 o'clock and I'm watching the clock go round. And then that cycle seems to finish and then I go through a period of time where I can't wake up. It's just like cycles and I don't know why. Yeah. Because I'm not going to start taking sleeping pills or anything like that because I don't want to disturb my normal, pattern, sleeping pattern. Well, why didn't you drink it on your birthday, Jane? Go and drink it now. You've got our permission to go and get your beer. Yeah. I never really even feel like having a drink these days. Usually on a Friday night, I used to pour myself one drink. I mean, one drink, that's all I used to have. I can't be bothered with that, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what gives me. Sometimes when I've got insomnia, my brain won't switch off. You know, when you're laying there and you're thinking of crocheting patterns and you're thinking what you're going to make next and you're thinking of colours and you can't get to sleep because your brain's going chickity-boom, chickity-boom, chickity-boom. Whereas now I'm just going to bed and going, woof, yeah. Are you new? Are we what, Miguel? My neurologist prescribed some more tablets, but I took one. And, my neighbours, they love my rainbow, yeah. I took one of my new tablets and it knocked me out so much that I slept that night and I slept all the following day. Went to bed at night time and still slept. So I kind of don't think they're the tablets for me. I think they're a bit strong. Maybe I should try and chop one in half. But they're so tiny little things. And I'm not going to buy a pill cutter. I was watching Crafternoon Treats video, and she's put some raised beds in her lawn because she had quite a biggish garden. She's growing all sorts of things. They're all coming along wonderful. You know, she's got lettuces and things like that and all sorts of stuff growing. Yeah. I'm surprised because I've been watching her. It's only been a few weeks since she started doing this gardening stuff. She's got quite a variety of stuff growing. She got prescribed them as well, but I don't think she... Yes, I've got a cream egg, Leon, somewhere. Underneath the dog somewhere, I think. I think the dog's laid a cream egg. I've got my crocheting on the desk, so I was hoping I would get some crocheting done, but obviously I'm not. Because I've not seen my baby for ages, so there's no way I'm going to put him down. Because he's happy. Aren't you, darling? You're happy boy. He'll love your nest. Oh, the pain in my leg woke me up this morning. Gigi is, it's not my dog. I'm just looking after him for the night, Stewie. Unfortunately, he's not my dog. So I'm cuddling him because I missed him so much. I usually have him during the daytime. And yeah, they put me on amitriptyline, but they're too strong for me, I think. Mind you, when I woke up this morning and my leg was, ooh. I needed to get up because my leg was hurting, and yet I couldn't get up because my head was spinning round. And I lay there thinking, oh, this is going to be a great day. But then I lay back down again for about 10 minutes and the room stopped spinning, and then I managed to get up. So I had my breakfast and a coffee and everything stopped whizzing around then. So I bought my cream eggs 12 off Amazon when I couldn't get out. Pregabalin. No, I've got amitriptyline. That's another. It's actually used in for depression as well as pain, I think. Yeah. Oh, Patricia Miguel has lost one of his chickens. She died. Yeah. She broke her neck, I think. I think Miguel said she broke her neck, and it was his favourite one, his little black hen. Yeah, it just knocks me out, Ian. It just poleaxes me, absolutely poleaxed me. The last time I took it, I stopped taking it because I was having really bad nightmares. At least this time I've not. All right, Heather. Bye for now. Honestly. No, he didn't put it in a pot. He's probably put it in a corner of the garden, knowing Miguel. He thinks a lot about his chickens. Oh, lithium's not good, is it? I don't think I've ever taken that. I've heard of people who take it, yeah. It's supposed to balance up your mood, isn't it? But I quite like being slightly loopy. No, I'm not taking any pain meds at the moment, apart from my patch, which is useless. I only took one of the amitriptyline. And as I say, I lost a day. I slept a night, I slept a day, and slept a night. Yeah. Oh, you like me flashy flowers? My son bought me those, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't like the caramel eggs. Yeah. No, it's illegal over here, medicinal marijuana. You're supposed to get it for people with epilepsy. But no, Ian, I haven't tried ordering a Morrison's food box. No. I ordered from Oak House Foods. They brought me all ready-made ones that just put in the oven. Because you know how bad I am at cooking. My Gigi. He loves his Auntie Jan. Don't you, sweetheart? Oh, can you hear him? That's when I move him. He gets really upset with me. Oh, do they do a ready meal box? Yeah, the one I ordered, Oakhouse, they're nice. Better quality than the ordinary ready meals, you get in the supermarket, but they're a bit expensive. But I just thought, treat yourself. Oh, I do spoil him, yeah. What's the point of having an animal if you don't spoil them? Who's an ass? Oh, a Gigi. It's a he, by the way, yeah. He's a little love. He's a little love cuddle bunny, aren't he? I only have him till tomorrow, so I've got to get me cuddles in, Patricia. Yes. I spoiled my Buster when he was here. He was absolutely spoiled rotten. But he was a rescue dog and he'd been abused when he was a puppy, so I think we all made up for it. My son had him first of all before me. But I think we made up for it. I think we spoiled him. Made up for his bad start in life. He still had a few traumas, that he never ever got over. But, certain things still spooked him. Even after all the years we had him. I mean, he was, nearly 14 when he died. And we'd had him from being 7 months old. But when they've suffered bad traumas when they're babies, they don't kind of forget because he'd been beaten and starved, I mean, he was a boxer cross and he looked like a greyhound when we got him. He was that thin. Used to take him out for a walk and people used to look at me as if I was the one who, and I used to have to say to everybody, he's a rescue dog. We've only had him a couple of weeks. Because people looked at me as if I was the one who was starving him. But we had to be careful. We couldn't feed him too much because of his stomach issues. Because if you feed a dog when he's been starved, you have to do it little and often. Otherwise, they get stomach problems. Yeah. Oh, doctors try and fob you off with a load of waffle, don't they? And they look at you as if, oh, you've been Googling it, have you? Oh, how do you know? Yeah, I know. My friend adopted 2 little ones. Well, they weren't that little when she adopted them, and they were, pitiful. They'd had their arms and their legs and their shoulders broken. There were cigarette burns all over their body. And they weren't even potty trained, and they were about 5 and 7 years old. It was a shame. I mean, they turned out to be lovely kids afterwards. But they got there they fostered them first of all, and they got them just before Christmas. And so they rallied round and got them some Christmas presents because they literally arrived about 2 days before Christmas, which was a bit late to get them any presents, really. And the family rustled around and just got them bits and pieces and stuff. And they couldn't believe it when they got, little things that our kids had turned their noses up at. They couldn't believe, are they all for us? Are they all our presents? And they just couldn't believe it. And you think, oh my goodness me. Those poor kids, what they've seen in 5, 7 years, yeah. No, I don't like watching things where animals have been abused. When people put them on Facebook, you know, things about pigs being raised in those little cages and, you know, monkeys that have had, you know, cosmetics tested on them. I just can't watch them. I just can't. You can't understand how anybody can be that cruel. Cooking for 9? Oh, tell 8 of them to go home. He's got a COVID-19 or whatever it's called. Tell them they should be socially distancing. Make them stand at the bottom of the garden while you give them their dinner. Should be more than horsewhip, Patricia. They should have the bits cut off. I mean, there's things like about, we don't have a Craigslist, but we do have something similar. And they were saying don't give dogs and cats away on Craigslist because people just use them for dog baits, dog fighting, and that. Oh, I thought how awful that is. Trying to find a home for your little kittens and that. You think that somebody's just buying them to abuse them. My friend down the road, her dog had pups. She grilled them all, vetted them all before she let anybody have any of them. And even then, she made sure that they send her pictures and everything, updates about the pups. She's got all their addresses and everything. She said nobody's having my pup unless they can prove that they're going to look after it. Yeah, they were gorgeous little puppies as well. They were half pug and half chihuahua. Chunks they were. I'm coping okay, Dina, because I haven't seen a soul. Well, I see my niece. She pops me shopping in the porch. And even when they dropped Gigi in the porch and they stood the other side of the porch door. So I didn't even really see Richard here. I'm working on a campfire cardigan, but I can't show you because it's kind of under Gigi. If Gigi ever gets down, I'll show it to you. That's what I'm working on. I'm coping fine. I suppose I cope better than a lot because I'm always on my own anyway. And I very rarely go out anyway. So apart from missing popping out shopping now and again on my scooter, I've not really missed anything. I mean, people who've got a really good social life, I should imagine, are missing it more. People who go out a lot and got things to do and stuff like that all day long. You know, people who go to the gym and things like that. I should imagine they're going a bit stir crazy. But I've never been the athletic type, even when I was younger. The thought of going to the gym just fills me with dread. Yes, I'm not missing much either, Chris. I've got a lovely big bay window and I don't have net curtains or anything like that. People say, oh, you live in a goldfish bowl, and I don't care. I love seeing people go by and they wave to me, and yeah. 2 blankets, 2 wraps, a scarf, and a table runner. You've been a busy bee, haven't you, Patricia? I've been crocheting quite a bit as well. I'm really had to put another order in for lollies because I'm making, well, I intend to make 2 of the campfire cardigans, and I started one of them, and I realised that I'm going to be a couple of balls short, so I've ordered a couple of balls of the other one. Yeah. Quilted house coat. I used to have one of those, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Now, you're not always alone, Shad. You do go fishing. Yeah, no, my little Buster hadn't been. He'd been beaten with a stick. Uh, a walking stick. He'd been beaten with a walking stick and abused and starved. So he was a pitiful little thing when we got him. Yeah. No, I'm lucky. I see life through my bay window. I see a lot of people going past. Usually, they're a bit few and far between this last few weeks. But people jog by, things like that. Gigi was attacked by a Rottweiler down the street. He was going for a walk and minding his own business. This Rottweiler shot out of a garden and grabbed him. He was a right mess. He had to have operations and everything. Didn't think he was going to make it. That was how come I started having him at the moment. Oh, hi, Brandon's mum. Congratulations on your baby. Yeah, I nursed him through his, because he got a massive abscess on his stitch. Oh, he was in a right mess. The dog had ripped him to bits. And he had 2 operations after that. You darling. So that's why we spoil him, because he had a trauma. He was such a friendly little dog before then, but now he's a bit more wary of everybody. Hi, Teresa. Yeah. No, no. Gigi was bought as a pedigree pup, so he's the only non-rescue dog. Oh, and my son's Rottweiler. He wasn't. She wasn't rescued. Sorry, but she came from the result of 2 of our Ian's friends. One had a male dog, one had a female Rottweiler, and when they mated, they had puppies. And our Ian bought one of the Rottweiler pups because he knew the mum and he knew the dad of the dog, so he knew she was going to be a good temperament. Because I think it's important when you have a big dog like that you know the heritage of them. I'll give him one later when I'm not wearing lipstick because he doesn't like having a red head. Every week there's some pictures on Facebook. Does anybody know these dog owners because they let their dog maul a cat or a dog or something or other? When people say anything to them, they just get really aggressive. I just hope somebody recognises them. But then, the police came for him, but they said it's very difficult because you have to do it privately, kind of thing. Because unless the police see the dog being attacked, it's like all hearsay, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? I think they only act when a child's been bitten or a person's been bitten. They don't really act much on dog. There used to be somebody in the clough where I used to walk in the clough, and her dog was, oh, I used to turn around a bad animal. It's the way they get treated. These young lads and that think it's wonderful to call, to say, go kill something, or go and bite somebody and that, the dog's only as bad as its owner, you know. Oh yeah, sit was Barbara Woodhouse, wasn't she? His little ears went up. Then you see that sit, sit. Did you sit? Now I've got him confused now. His ears have gone up because he says, sit, what do you mean? I'm lying down. Miguel's back home with a hot iced coffee. It's probably melted on the way home. Oh, what's the matter, sunshine? Did I confuse you? Did I confuse you, baby? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, my darling. Eh? Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a sweetheart. Such a sweetie, sweetie. Yeah, it might be as well if you removed it, Dina, if you can, if you put a number on. Otherwise, you might get some very weird phone calls. What you doing, baby? Hey, what you doing, Papa? Hey, what you doing? Hey, sweet pea. Are you dry yet? Are you dry? Oh, you're nice and dry now. They pooped on your stairs and drank Bubba's water. Perhaps Bubba's water tasted better than their water, Miguel. How did they get in? Did they come through the fence, or did they? Was the gate left open? Yes, Dina, don't put your phone number up, love. Oh, let me see if he's dry now. Are you dry, sweetie? Are you dry? You nice and warm. Do you not need your towel now? He says I was warm in my towel. What did you move it for, Mama? Oh, the wind blew the gate ajar. They obviously liked your bit of the garden better than their own. It's all new to them, you see, isn't it? You've obviously got better grass than they've got. Oh, yeah, to replace that one that you lost, yeah. Yeah, make sure you only get girls. Got to upset Abner. I know he's only a little, but he likes to be the top dog or the top cockerel, whatever. They've got no grass in their big yard. Ah. You'll have to get some more grass seed or some more turf for them or something like that. Redo their Perhaps you've got a gay cockerel. I suppose there are gay hens. Yeah, that was the one he lost, Patricia. He lost a silky. The one that... Hello. Hello, Denise. No, I haven't done my hair, which is why I'm wearing my hat. I see that you gave in and you've done your hair. I crocheted a hat this afternoon, so... He probably gets bullied by the hens. He's probably scared of them all. Oh, you didn't have a silky? Well, what was the one that fell off her perch? Hello, crafts enthusiast. Hello, how are you? Americana. Oh, you're on your new MacBook. Oh, lucky you. Oh, whenever I get a new PC, I can't work them for a long, long time. Everybody else is like, oh, I can't wait to get on it. And I'm like, whoa, 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 let me stay on the old one for a bit while I get used to this one. Kelly's the one who likes all new stuff. Oh, I'm so happy to see Gigi. Look, ain't he gorgeous? Look at that. Look at that. He's so beautiful. I have missed him so much. Mad Mimi or Mad Meme. I watch a couple of Mimis. I watch our Mimi, but she changed the name, hasn't she, to Tea House or something. And then there's Mimi Cat Do, isn't there? I must know about 3 Mimis, yeah. I don't know whether I'd like a laptop. I'm not sure I would. My niece says I probably wouldn't because it might give me backache. Oh, there's Mimi Cat Do. Hello. Did you hear your name being called? We're talking about people knowing anybody called Mimi. Oh, you're listening to sewing masks. You have 2 buffs. Ooh. I wouldn't know the difference between hens. Hens are hens to me. I don't know what I'd do with a laptop, really. Because my TV's got my PC's got a massive, massive screen. Let me try and turn it round and show you. Can you see my massive, massive screen? It's an old TV. Woo-wee. Now you see it on my messy house. What's for supper? Me, I'm not getting any hens and I've got nowhere to put them. I wouldn't know what to do with a hen. We used to have hens when I was a little girl, but we used to have a hen pen, or as they call them now, an allotment. We used to grow vegetables in one end and have the hens in another. My dad used to get chickens, little yellow little chickens, heaters and things like that. And we had like a paraffin heater. And the paraffin heater was always blowing out and stuff like that. And the poor little chickens would all die. And You didn't have much luck with the chickens. Yeah, we're still here. We're still live. Yeah. Ugh. What are you doing, Baba? Hmm? Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. No, I haven't watched. No, I'm too busy watching the other farming programs. I watched the Dancing Farm, and then I watched the old something or other that Miguel watches, the one with all the donkeys in that. I'm a something or other. I'm a Survivor or something it's called. With his baby goats. One of his goats is having babies again, isn't it? So he'll soon have some more babies. No, she meant was I still on live then. She obviously disappeared and come back. Of course I'm still alive. I'm a survivor, yeah. One of his goats is having babies any day now. It's all right, Cassie. Just Miguel always gets the wrong end of a story, so don't worry about it. Yeah, Ringo's been busy. I thought they had him seen to. Ringo. So because they don't want any more babies. Eat an apple away a day and the doctor will stay away. That's what they used to tell me as well. But my doctor always stays away anyway. I can't get him to call. Do you know my doctor has never made a house call? My old doctor made one house call to my son when he was tiny. But since then, I've never had a house call from any of the doctors. No. Never called one out. I used to have a friend, she was always blooming calling the doctor. Every 5 minutes she was calling the doctor. He probably had her on the don't bother, she's a nutter list. Oh, drink lemons. No, no. I've got a lemon that's going a bit weird. I should make lemonade, really, but I'd have to make it sweet. That's the trouble, because I can't stand lemons. Ooh. I'd have to look up the recipe on how you made homemade lemonade. Oh, my baby. Is he sleeping? He looks as though he's sleeping. His eyes are shut. He's probably thoroughly enjoying tonight because he's been cuddled ever since he's arrived. Totally ruined, aren't you, baby? Mm-hmm. He's as happy as can be when he's being nursed. Honey and lemon and a dash of brandy. I don't like honey. I haven't got any in the house. I only ever buy honey when I've got a really bad cough and cold. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing, baby? Yeah, I do sometimes watch the Create and Craft TV station. If I put him down, he'll want to come back. Yeah, he just loves the attention, don't you, baby? But you're hurting my arms, sweetheart. He says, I don't care. I just really don't care. My hat's going further and further down my head. Well, I should be working on a campfire cardigan, but as you can see, I am occupied. Yeah. I've only got one lemon, Patricia. It came with my box of groceries the other week. Yeah, I made my hat, Miguel. Yeah, I made it today because I didn't want to show my roots. Woo! Oh, I made this hat just to cover up my hair. My hair has long, dark roots now. So I crocheted this hat this afternoon to cover up the roots. Because I made it lacy so that it wouldn't look quite so wintry hat. Oh, thank you, Dora. Yeah. I don't knit much at all, Cassie. I only really crochet. Slice the lemon and put it in gin. I think I've got a little bit of gin, but that's about it. I know I've got to do something, Sandra. I've got a box of dye, but I'm sort of scared of shampooing it all in because I don't want the ends to fall off altogether. They're a bit brittle, as you can see. So I'm a bit dubious because I can't do my roots on my own. I can knit, it just hurts my shoulders so much. And I get pins and needles. What in the world is gin? It's an alcoholic drink. It's sort of a cross between a 1920s flapper hat and a bit of ABBA. A bit of Agnieszka, what she was called, Agnieszka, something like that. The blonde one in ABBA. Hello, Isaac, the cameraman. Oh, I never thought about doing that, Denise. No, I've been a blonde for years and years and years, honey boo. It's just that it started breaking off at the end, so I went red for a while. Yeah. Hi, Crochet Nanny. You've been doing some lurking. You can't see me. Joyce, you need to refresh them. What's my favourite colour? Purple. Or any shade of purple. Including lilac or whatever. She'll be cooking, but you're not in the mood. I can't eat my crisps. I'll have to try because Gigi's getting heavier and heavier. All right, sweetheart. When did I have my hair cut last? Professionally? About 20 years ago. I've not been in a hairdresser's for about 20 years. Oh my goodness, if they're over 6 foot, it will be like making a single blanket. If you don't smoke, you'll get $50,000. Who says that? Oh, Janice, I wish you lived closer. I wish Kelly lived closer. I wish anybody lived closer. Gigi doesn't like crisps. I shouldn't have them anyway. They've got salt. Salt's not good for a dog. It's bad for the kidneys. If I'm cooking anything, I'm going to give it for Gigi. I never put any seasoning on anything. You're not in lockdown. You're lucky. Most people are. I'm not on actual, well, I suppose I am on lockdown. I'm self-isolating. So in other words, it's similar to lockdown. I've got breathing difficulties and I also am over 70. So that means I should be staying in. As they call secluded here. A letter from the government? Yeah, just telling me to be careful. I haven't had one telling me I have to stop in. It was just one saying something about I should stay in if I'm over 70 and got health problems. Apart from a scoop round the block, I haven't been anywhere for 4 weeks. Not been in any shops or anything. No. Hello, Moto. Hello, Sherry. Let's see who's sending us a message. Oh, here we go. It's Richard reminding me that he needs to go out for a wee. Yeah, you need to go out for a wee. Hello, Moto. Oh, what have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? No, I didn't get one that said I haven't got to go out. I just got one that showed me I should be staying in. Hello, Moto. That'll be his daddy again. Is that your daddy? I just told him Gigi was on camera being cuddled, and he just sent me a message going, "Ah." There he is. The beautiful boy. Yes. I'll let him out for a wee in a minute. Hello, Moto. You want a wee? Hmm? You want a wee? 1 minute. You want a wee? Come on, darling. Come on, G. Go. Come on. Come on, darling. Here you go. Oh, I'm back. Where am I? I went to let the doggy out for a wee. I think I've lost him now. He's gone out. Oh, bye, Cassie, if you're going. No, I got a message off his daddy saying it was time to let him out for a wee. So and he's deserted me now. So now you can see the top I have on. Can you have a crisp, Isaac? You'd only give it to the birds. There's my top. It's a bit small actually. I put it in the tumble dryer and it shrinked. It's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. I was outside letting Gigi out for a wee. So it's done in James C. Brett marble chunky. What do you want chocolate for, Enid? No, you've reminded me. That was one thing I was going to do. It's a Doris Chan pattern, yeah. It's from the amazing. It's in a book, Sherry, in the book. I made it years and years ago. The only trouble is it's very, very short. It can come down to my waist, yeah. Hi, Marva. Just trying to sort out my incense sticks. Chris reminded me I hadn't lit any. I wonder if Kelly's fallen asleep or if she's fallen over furniture. Oh, thank you, Shad. You know me and my tops. Oh, I cut the top off one end to find that the opening was at the other end. Right, let me see where the ends are. Right, I'm going to light one now. I think I blew it out there. I don't know what they are. That's the purple one. Oh, the blue. Ylang Ylang, this one is. For those of you who would like to know what it smells like, it's Ylang Ylang. The book, it was I think it's called The Amazing Crochet Lace Book. It's by Doris Chan. It's the book that's got the blue curacao shawl in, yeah. But the problem is, it's short. It's very short. It doesn't actually come down there. I've sewn it. It stops under the arms. So it's very, very short. I've actually put a couple more rows on it than it has in the pattern. You thought I was talking to the wall? Look, I know I've gone a bit doolally. So I've not been talking to the wall. It's a really nice design. It's very, very short. You're back from Hearts. Where did he go? Did he fly there? You've only got a couple of minutes. Make it smaller. It's very small, Linda. It's stretched on me. I'm in the car. I can show you what I'm making now, can't I? Now the dog. Now the dog has disappeared. I'm making, that's one half of the campfire cardigan. That's the back of it. So I've got to I'm doing the second half of it. I was hoping to get a lot more done, but of course I've got Gigi, so he's disappeared now. Yeah, I got it from Lolly's, but I've had to send for 2 more balls because I won't have enough. I've only got this left. That's the one. So I've sent for 2 more of those. And then my other colour that I'm going to make another one in is this one. So I sent for 2 more of these as well. This one's like got greens in it, whereas this one was just pinks. You can see the difference now. They both got purples in. Just trying to get them so you can see them better. So I've ordered 2 more of that one as well. That'll be my next one that I want to make. No, it's not the chilly jacket. It's the campfire cardigan. Yeah. Oh, you like my hat? Yeah. It's because I haven't done my boots. I hope you're going to the creek on your own, Cassie. You're not supposed to be socialising. My hat's falling back. And I just fished my fringe out, I think. Oh, if it goes any further down, it's a bit stupid. I like to show. What size is this campfire cardigan? I think it's a big one, actually. Because it's the first one I've made, so I didn't know what size it would come out. It comes in all different sizes on the pattern. I think I'm making one of the larger sizes though. I didn't know what size it would all turn out. It's a bit difficult to check what size they're going to come out because you're like doing them in a like 5 sides to it, you know, when you're making them. You're making it like that sort of shape with 6 sides to it. So it's a bit hard to see how big it's going to be until you've actually finished it. Different coloured wig. Actually, Paris has got some different wigs. But she hasn't got any red ones or purple or pink ones. She's just got dark ones. She's got a really long dark wig and I tried it on the other day and I thought, oh my God, no. Well, they don't have any social distances. That's silly. We've had social distancing for a long time. Not that a lot of people are taking any notice of it, which is rather stupid. Usually the youngsters, they're still meeting and hanging out on street corners and stuff. Very stupid of them. You know. But what if you've got it, Cassie, and you go and pass it on to other people? Because you don't know you've got it until you actually get the full-blown bit. Well, I hate to say this, but your president's a bit of a numpty. Boris has spoken over here. And we're all woof. Yeah, well, we're trying to do all this isolating thing, hoping that it will stem. Well, if you're only going with your family and you stay away from everybody else, that's okay, but just don't go mixing with other people. Because you don't know who's got it. You know, they don't always show signs of it. You know, if you go around touching railings and stuff like that, other people have touched and they've got it. You're not safe, are you? Now, I don't get involved in other people's politics, but this does make me angry if, you know, people aren't socially dislocated, socially isolated or whatever, you know, at least you should stand well apart from each other. Well, I mean, it's killed a load of people, hasn't it, Cassie? So you've got to think about that. No, it's very difficult to order any food, honey boo. Can't get a slot in the supermarket. Can't get anything delivered. That's why I'm living on some ready meals that can get delivered. The gloves and a mask. I'm not going out. Yeah, it's a bit depressing, John, you know, but I mean, my son, he checks on me all the time by the phone and that, but he's not been down to see me because nobody in my family wants me to get anything, so they don't want to bring it into me because they know about my health problems and stuff, and they don't want me to, you know, get breathed on by anybody. Oh gosh, no, we don't get shot. We don't go around shooting people over here. You might get arrested. But let's face it, if you got arrested, you get your dinner, wouldn't you? Yeah, my son, we communicate usually by phone or... Oh, in Texas, I don't know. No, over here you get warned, but a lot of the young kids are stupid. They're just... And they're taking it as a bit of a joke over here. They're going around thinking it's funny to cough in people's faces. You know, another couple of lads went in a supermarket and licked all the packets of meat. I mean, thinking that is just so stupid. You know, why do they think it's clever to go around spitting at people and licking meat and stuff in a supermarket? Yeah, they should be slapped in irons for that. That's horrible. Yeah, they had to destroy all that meat. Yeah, well, no, we don't. Well, some people may carry guns, but it's all kind of illegal over here. The only people who are allowed a gun really in legality, I think, are the firearms police, and a farmer's allowed to shoot anything that's on his land. I don't mean humans, by the way. I mean vermin. By and large, the average person in the UK does not own a gun. Yeah. Yeah, they're so stupid. Fancy filming it. I think it's funny. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, they keep saying it's that, and then some people say no, it's not that, and you don't know what to believe anymore, Patricia, do you? Who knows? Only God, and he isn't telling. Your snake and your pigeons will keep you safe. Just don't breathe in the pigeon feathers. Oh, they'd be on unemployment, wouldn't they, Patricia? They wouldn't have any money, and the parents obviously don't give a shine a light, do they? You know. I mean, if I had teenagers, I'd want to know why they were dangling on a street corner. Obviously, the parents don't care. 100-foot sword? I don't think he's got a 100-foot sword. He wouldn't be able to walk around with it if it was that big. I think it might be a 10-foot sword. Not even that, no. He wouldn't be able to wield it. You wouldn't be able to lift it off the ground, Cassie, if it was 100 foot. Even the sport. I've never even wanted to shoot one at a fun fair. I never liked my son having, a gun, even when he was little and he wanted to play cowboys and Indians. I didn't like him having a gun. Gigi's deserted me, so I can crochet now. Yeah, they should do more for all criminals in general, especially the young uns. They've got no respect. No respect for anybody. I often wonder what the houses are like, No, I was going to put, I still haven't pinned it to the wall properly. I'm going to put little flags on where people live. Yeah. Do I know how many rows to do for what, Sir Miguel? Oh, thought I brought my egg across. Could have sworn I brought my egg. Oh, that's weird. Thought I brought my cream egg and now I can't find it. That is so sad. Sad, sad, sad. Can't find my cream egg. All right, who's had my cream egg? Which one of you has had my cream egg? No, Gigi wouldn't touch it. No. I don't know where it's gone. Could have sworn I brought it over here. The gremlins have had my cream egg. Oh, it's not here. Oh, it's probably staring me in the face. Knocking my camera about, trying to find my cream egg. Woo. No. Oh, I'll have to go and get another one. I have lost my cream egg. I couldn't pay you to eat a cream egg. No, I wouldn't pay you. I'd eat it myself. Well, that's a mystery. It's a mystery. Oh. I'll find it tomorrow, no doubt. I've got another one. Gigi doing an Easter egg hunt? No. You don't like cream eggs? I ate one last week. I've got another one, see? I've got another one. I bought a box of 12. Eat a raw egg? Yeah, well, what's wrong with eating a raw egg? As long as you beat it up. I wouldn't like to eat it with the slimy bits and everything. If you beat it up, I'd drink it. I used to drink raw eggs, yeah. This one's got a bit harder in the middle. It's a good hangover cure, I believe, a raw egg. Yeah, I've got a box of 12. Jane had bought a box of 12 eggs. Yum, yum. No, you beat it up. You don't just eat a raw egg like you eat an oyster. See, the thought of eating oysters turns my stomach. No, my gran used to have raw egg with a bit of sugar, a bit of milk, and a little drop of brandy or sherry, whatever she had in the house. And she drank that every morning, and that was her pick-me-up. And she lived to be 90 odd. So I used to have a pick-me-up when I felt a bit, ugh. I used to have my little raw egg and stuff. That raw egg thing, Imajigger, that was that blooming woman, wasn't it, that said the, yeah, they don't taste as nice as they used to. What was she called? The one who made us stop eating runny eggs. Can't think of her name now. Silly beggar. No, they've changed the recipe for the chocolate. It's not as creamy anymore. No, I want Delia Smith. Somebody called, it was beginning with an E, her name. She wasn't a cook or anything. I think she was a member of parliament. I don't like, choking myself here, I don't like the caramel Cadbury's, caramel eggs. I bought them, one of them, by accident the other week. I wasn't keen on them at all. Lime Diet Coke, never had that. Edwina Curry, that was her. Because of her, all eggs used to have that little lion on them, didn't they? Yeah, Edwina Curry, she was called. There's more centre than there is. They don't taste like they used to. They're just a bit more tasteless. I used to love Cadbury's chocolate, but now it's gone right off. I'm a what, Miguel? I will be washing it down with some hot coffee in a minute when I empty my flask. I don't like Hershey's chocolate. You don't eat the shell, John. I'm having a nice hot black coffee. No, Hershey chocolate doesn't taste right to me either. Somebody sent me a Hershey Kiss, quite a big Hershey Kiss, one year. A big thing it was. I don't like it at all. But our chocolate is going more like the US chocolate. I don't know what they're doing with it, putting more cocoa in it or what they're doing. But it isn't nice. It isn't nice. Well, that'll be why we don't like Cadbury's anymore then. If Hershey's bought it out, that'll be why. Keen to, used to read about them on all these American books about Hershey bars, and then I had to, used to see them all in the films and that, and I thought, oh, it must be really good, this Hershey bars. Ugh. No. Yeah, bring back the old Cadbury's, yeah. You had to kill a tarantula. Oh, God, no. If I saw a tarantula, I'd have to burn the house down. Fumigate the place, get the pest control in. Can't stand spiders at the best of times. I really like spiders. Those big huntsmen, are they called? I mean, they're not poisonous, but they're quite big. He calls all the spiders in the house, he always calls them Boris. You use a lot of corn syrup, though, don't you, in American stuff? I think that's why we don't like it so much. We don't use corn sugar. Corn syrup, I mean. Oh, I don't want a tarantula. Are they poisonous or what? Oh, fresh eggs. I love fresh eggs straight from the farm. They're gorgeous. Are small tarantulas, are they still poisonous, or is it when they get big? Yeah, you can always tell a free-range egg because it's always bright orangey yellow, the yolk. Some of the yolks on some of the eggs, if they're not free-range, they're like pale, like they're short of vitamins or something. Oh, I don't want a spider. I had a spider bite once on my face. That was enough. It wasn't a poisonous spider, but it bit my face. It was a mess. Shut all my eye and all my face swelled up. I said to me then husband, I said, it's a spider bite. And he said, don't be daft. I said, it's a spider bite because I got it when I was in bed. I woke up with it in the morning. I said, I can see two little holes, like fang holes. I said, it's a spider bite. Anyway, I went across to the pharmacist when I got to work. And I went, what do you think about this? Shall I go to the doctors? And he said, no, he said, I can treat that. He said, it's a spider bite. Oh. I went, yes, it's a spider bite. Spider woman. Herbal tea. I don't know whether Miguel drinks herbal tea. I know he got a gifted some, but I don't think he really drinks herbal tea. I might be wrong. He got gifted some from church, didn't you, the other day, Miguel? When everybody got a food parcel. I don't like herbal teas. I don't know. I've tried a lot of them. The only one I liked was licorice. Oh, I'm still allergic to bees. There was a bee came in the house the other day when I was on the deck, and I was glad it got out again. Oh, I don't like chamomile. I've tried it. Kelly does. Kelly drinks. Hi, Donna. Kelly likes chamomile tea. She drinks something called sleepy tea. I think that's like chamomile. Hi there, Donna. What you been doing? Ooh, I don't want to get that close to a spider. I just don't like spiders. My friend used to keep tarantulas in a cage, but still in a glass case thing. And she always used to take me into the room where they were all living. And I used to go around and give me a coffee. And I used to say, can't we go in the other room? Can't we go in the front room where the sofas are? Yeah. 15 hairstyles that will make me look 10 years younger. That means I'd have to go to the hairdressers. I try not to kill a spider, but I've got a clamper thing that I get them with, and then I go and throw them outside, usually in next door's garden. Don't want it in mine. They know I'm hiding my roots. Yes, I'm hiding my roots. They're terrible. Oh, Kelly's got one the same. I got her one at Christmas, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to really have to do my hair this week. I can't stand it anymore. Denise caved in before I did, didn't you, Denise? I was thinking about doing it today, but then I didn't know when Gigi was coming. I nearly called him ZZ then. Eat the bugs. No, thank you. I'd be no gone on that. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Yeah, I think you should get on a drive up to my house. I'll spray you down with disinfectant, Denise, and then you can do it. I don't like spiders in the house. I know that I don't have dangerous spiders over here, but ever since I got bit with one, I just don't like them the same. Wasn't bothered about them before one bit my face. It was just the thought of it creeping over me and bite. Ooh, no. I probably went like that in my sleep because it was walking over my face, yeah. I was stung by a bee once, and oh, what a reaction. All my arms swelled up, it puffed up, and my face puffed up, and I couldn't swallow. Whoa, thought I was going to die. I had to go to the hospital to get an injection. All the doctor said in A&E was, oh, that's a wonderful reaction. You've got a lovely reaction going on there. Thank you. I'd rather not. Oh, don't tell me things like that. I hate, when somebody puts something on, like a video on that, where they've got something in their ear, like a moth or a cockroach or something, and I think, oh, God, no. Sleep with my hat on. Yeah, I don't really kill a spider if I can help it, Shad. I've got a big spider catcher, so I throw them outside with that. If it's in the bedroom, I open the bedroom window and throw it out. Well, they're more scared of me, then why did he bite me, Jane? I'm allergic to wasps as well. I got stung with a wasp on my foot the other week. I watched a video one time where there was some army blokes in like a barracks, and they were all screaming like hell and jumping up on the bunks and that. And mate, when they finally caught it, they were all screaming like girls. It was about massive, big, like marine type soldiers. Yeah, I do that if I can find a glass. So I've got my spider catcher now. It just goes zaps them. Then I just go outside and chuck it over next door. Oh, fleas. Oh, God. Yeah, fleas have got to die. You can't be humane with a flea, can you? You're going for your walk up and down your government issue walk. You're going for, Melly. That's what Little Drops of Wonderful call it. Oh, I can't do with fleas on an animal, because I think they might jump on me. They said they don't live on, they'll bite a human, but they don't live on a human, do they? It's still bad enough to know they might bite me. Poor little fleas. I'm sure you wouldn't nurture them in your house, Miguel. I'm sure you wouldn't say, oh, come here, little flea, you can come and live with me. Hi, Faith. No, I've got zero tolerance for fleas. When I had a different hoover, I used to hoover my bed, for just in case. I mean, they say we've all got bed bugs, don't they? But, well, not bed bugs, but them little mite things that live in your bed. They say everybody's got them. Tiny little things, aren't they? What give you? They live on dust, skin particles. So I used to hoover my mattress. Yeah, we're only on a Saturday. Everybody else is welcome to go and do one on a different day, but I'm only doing one on a Saturday. Oh, that's nasty, Shad. You wouldn't be my son anymore if you did that to me. The cat was bad. He used to bring half dead ones in. I've seen rats as big as kittens because I used to go meet my then boyfriend at the time, and he lived down by the Manchester Ship Canal. He worked down by the Manchester Ship Canal, and they had blummy big rats down there. They were as big as little kittens, yeah. Scared me. I used to come running across. Ooh. Okie dokie, Jane. I used to see rats when I took the dog down the woodland, the clough down the bottom. They used to run across the path. Whoa. I was always glad when I had my Wellingtons on. My Wellington boots, my rubber boots, just in case they wanted to come and bite my ankle. Trouble with these campfire cardigans is they're pretty boring. You know, just doing all these. I suppose you could do them smaller by making a smaller hook anyway. But this is the first time I've ever made one, so I thought I'd just make it to the pattern and see what happens to it, what size it turns out at. Oh, I would imagine the Queen's had mice. That blinking mausoleum thing, Buckingham Palace, it's huge, massive place. Oh, it's not going to run up my trousers, John. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Do you like my hat? It's my root-saving hat. A rattler is next door to you, but it's got 2 legs. Yeah, we've had a few of them. Time for bed, is it, Denise? You have to do a video now showing your hair. Then we can see you back on the pink again. Pet rats are okay. You know, if I know whether I know they're there and I know they're in a cage and they're friendly rats and they're usually white, aren't they, or whatever. I mean, they're quite pretty little things, rats, really. It's just I don't like wild rats, you know. You know, that startle you, that come in your house and start eating your food and stuff. But I don't mind little pet rats, yeah. Yeah. I keep thinking about getting a pet, but I don't know. I keep thinking a cat, but then the dogs don't like cats. Good night, Denise. We want you to see your hair. You have to do a video. They're sweet little things, rats, really. It's just that we hate them because we think they're vermin. But if you get a pet rat that's been bred, you know, it's not the same as a vermin one that lives in your drains, is it? Because they carry disease. When you get a pet one, it's been bred, you know, without disease, if you know what I mean. I like cats. I know cats are a bit like, take it or leave it with you. But, you know, a dog comes wagging his tail and a cat goes, so you're home. Okay, fine. Sometimes you get a welcome off a cat. Depends what mood he's in or she's in. My cat used to eventually come. You'd like a cow? Well, they're not very comforting, you can't take that all and sit it on your bed, can you, a cow? I mean, I like cows, but in the field, I don't want one at home. My son's allergic to dogs, but it doesn't stop him having one. He eventually gets acclimatized to the dog he has, but if he goes near anybody else's dog, then he don't think you'd have many friends, would you, if you go into the park to walk your cow? Can you imagine having to take a doggy bag with you? You'd have to take one the size of a big carrier bag, wouldn't you? And a shovel. Yeah. Walk a cow and it splats everywhere, Miguel. You'd be dead friend. Dead. People would love you. Yeah, my son comes in the house with Gigi. God, you need more than a bag for life if you had a cow, walked a cow down the street. It's bad enough when the police horses come up and down here. You know, they leave massive big splods all over the road. You forgot about the poop bag. You need a mighty big bag. You need a big black plastic bin bag and a shovel. You took a cow for a walk. I mean, horses. Oh. I know, it's awful. And the horses go by. There used to be horses that used to come up and down here. I mean, when you have the horses and the carriages, you know, the ones like that go around Hyde Park in London, they have like bag things attached to their body. I wouldn't want to get friendly with one, only because I wouldn't want to slaughter it. I'd rather buy my meat from the supermarket where it doesn't look like it was once alive. I'd make a lousy farmer because I wouldn't want to kill anything. No, I don't like surprise rats that just come up and surprise you. I don't like that. I don't like watching programs where, you know, they're sending these baby animals off to be slaughtered. I know I eat meat, but I'd rather not know what it looks like when it's an animal. You know what I mean? I try not to think about that. I don't eat an awful lot of meat, but I do eat meat. Could never be a vegetarian. I like bacon too much. How many rows to do in what, Miguel? Are you back, Jane? How many rows of what? Yeah, they're quite sweet, aren't they, Isaac? Really, they've got lovely little faces. But I'm making one of those campfire cardigans. And what I'm making, I'm following a video, Miguel, on the campfire cardigan. It tells you how many rows to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Patricia. Don't give it a name if you're going to eat it. I'm following a video by Ophelia Talks, but there's a few different ones on YouTube. If you're Googling campfire cardigans, it tells you how many rows to do. I always find the start a bit funny because you have to do like six sides to it. I always want to turn it into a granny square. How many rows have I done while I've been talking to me? I don't know. I know I'm nowhere near the end. I'm just carry on going round and round and round, because it's quite a long row, because it's got like 6 sides to it, each row. So it takes you quite a long time to get to the required number of rows that you're supposed to have on it. I think it's got about 17 down. You count the things down the side, I think you have to do to about 17. I suppose if you made it smaller, you'd do 14, 15, whatever. Depends how big you want to make it. Sheffield, it's quite a distance from me, yeah. Oh, you did one of Kelly's, yeah? She's working on a sweater pattern at the moment now. She's done a sweater in all of the different sizes so that she could work out how to write the pattern out. That's a labour of love, isn't it? And she doesn't charge about £8 for a pattern like some people do. No, I'm not doing the same one as Kelly's done. I'm doing the campfire cardigan that loads of people. I think Kelly made one originally, but then she designed her own. Miguel's overwhelming lips. Half price ones I've got, really brightly coloured ones they are. I've gone for one that's like a waistcoat with a big sunflower on the back. I've gone for a coat that's like all pineapple stitch at the bottom with big wide sleeves. I've got a really bright coloured long coat that's all in different with a hood. And what was the other one I got? Oh, the little shorty cardigan, shorty sweater with the hood and the big sleeves. I bought 4 of them. Yeah, I like that very lacy pineapple one. It's not for warmth, is it? My PC froze when I did what? That? They're fantastic, Lathan. I mean, I've actually got one of hers before that, the hooded shawl, but I couldn't get the tension right. Mine came out really, really small. She must either be a slack crocheter or she used very, very thick yarn. And I've got a couple of the hood ones, you know, the long, long hoods. Got a couple of those. Because I bought a couple. Do you know when I was making that long full-length cloak for my friend? The one with the big long hood. Should have made one for myself, shouldn't I? It's a very bright coloured designer, Miguel. I've got a picture on my Urban Gypsy page because she's offering her patterns at half price. And they're very, very boho-y kind of very jazzy patterns, yeah. And she's got them half price. So I had to go and buy some, yeah. Oh, good night, honey boo. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to make them, but I really like those brightly coloured ones. I really, really like them. I'm definitely going to do that little waistcoat. No, we don't do that, Emac. I love brightly coloured things, but I mean, unfortunately, like not a lot of them sell. I need to find the right niche, you know, for anybody who likes these brightly coloured boho things, because I absolutely adore them. I can't show you what I bought because I haven't printed any of them out. They're all on the computer. One of them was 28 pages long. Oh, your heating pad's working, is it now, Chris? I haven't got mine on tonight. I think Gigi's gone to sleep now. He normally goes to bed about 10 o'clock, so that's probably where he's gone. He's probably gone to sleep in the front room now. I'll let him out for another wee before we go to bed. Lockdown, we've got another 3 weeks they've announced of it. Another 3-week lockdown. Oh, I'm not printing out 28 pages, Miguel. Where is what my pictures? They're on my Urban Gypsy Facebook page. I don't think I put them on the other page. No, I wouldn't print out 28. See, the thing when they have 28 pages is they're very, very helpful. But a lot of it is like how to, and it shows you, little bits of the pattern. They're very, very thorough. And, they're lovely to step by step by step, yeah. But I wouldn't want to print all that out, no. Hi there, Melly. No, I'm very bad at doing like orders and things because I used to do it, but then it made me poorly. Yeah, they're talking about it being a year before everybody gets properly out and about again. Yeah, people are just not taking it seriously. A lot of people over here are not. They're just, I feel fine. I'm going out, and all that jazz. Yeah, that's the trouble. People getting bored with it now. They were all right at first because everybody was scared of getting it. But now, I mean, our toll's going up every day over here. The people are getting it and stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean. You could be a carrier and not have any symptoms. So that's, Yeah, I've got a heated pad for my shoulders that my son bought me. It fastens with a stud. But the thing is, it doesn't heat at the neck, which I wish it would. Would heat my neck as well. It just heats the back of my shoulders. Yeah, they're protesting and they're going around and they're having barbecues and street parties and stuff. Hi, Ella. Well, that doesn't sound very good, Chris. Mine's not that hot, actually. My mum's is my. Yeah, well, when the people won't take it seriously, John, that's what the thing is, isn't it? A lot of people are like, it'll never happen to me, but like, yeah. Thanks, Ella, it's covering up my dark roots. I had to do something. It was driving me mad, my hair. If you made one of those and walked out with it, Chris, they'd think you have one of those suicide vessels. Make a hat in flashy colours. No, it's not me, flashy colours. She said jokingly. Yeah, people think they're invincible, the younger ones, and yet a lot of the younger ones are getting it. you know, I mean, people like myself that's older with problems, we do take it seriously. And, you know, we are kind of self-isolating. Oh, the roots are really long now, Chris. They're about an inch, they're about that long now, my roots. Right from the middle of my head. They're really trashy now. I was going to do it today. I've got hair dye, but my niece can't do it for me at the moment because she's isolating. You know, she just drops me food off. She doesn't come in. I find it difficult to just do my roots because I can't do the back. I can't put my hands behind my head like that. It's difficult. I tell you, they're locked everywhere up, Isaac. Some twit had come along with her. With some bolt cutters, wouldn't they? And cut them down. Oh, gosh, I'd hate that, Chris. My hair's so dark. Those idiots round here, Miguel, that would just, you know, like cut the tape and just walk through it. That's how dumb they are around here. Hey, Kimberly. I think it's this sort of, you know, food delivery situation that's making people be more rebellious because you can't get the slot to get your food delivered. If you could get your food delivered, more people would stay in. You know, you have to rely on the people or whatever. What hook am I using? I'm actually using an 8mm at the moment, but normally I use a smaller one. No, my niece got me two hair dyes the other day when she went. They were on offer, you know, two for a certain price, so she got me two. So at least I'll be all right for a bit. I just look so trashy with big dark roots. My hair is so dark, honestly. It's almost like not black, but I'm sure it's grey, but it's very, very dark. You didn't enjoy your iced coffee? Was it that bad? What am I working on? I'm working on a campfire cardigan. I've done one side of it. Oh, sleeves are very wide though. Right. That's one half of it. That's the body. And that's the sleeve, this bit here. This bit's the sleeve. But as you can see, the sleeve's very wide. So I've done that much. I've done one half of it. I'm doing the other half now. Oh, I don't like black roots, John. I think it looks really trashy. Black roots. The sleeves are wide on the campfire cardigan, yeah. You can't really alter it because you're making like you're going round all the sides. So you can't make narrower sleeves when you're doing it because you've got no control over that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to go to the shops early, but I've never tried it. But apparently, like some people, just don't obey that; they just go anyway. Yeah, you can't make narrower sleeves than the wider body. if you made narrower sleeves, it would have to be a narrower body. I suppose you could adjust it by putting a piece into the back and a piece on each front, but that'd be a bit of jiggery pokery, wouldn't it? Once you've made one, I suppose you can get the gist of how you make it, and then you could, you know, you could do it that way. That's the last of my hot coffee. Yeah, they do, but I mean, people are not obeying it. There should be somebody there saying, excuse me, but, you know, either you show your health ID, you know, which is like the health service are allowed to go in early as well. You know, either you show your NHS ID or you look over 70 or you're not coming in. Yeah. Yeah, my niece does that. My niece does my shopping. And, you know, she just drops it in the porch. Yeah. Yeah, look, it's steaming. Can you see it? Steaming. I've got my suspicions, John, but you can't really prove it, can you? Fake ID for the elderly. What, youngsters dyeing their hair grey and borrowing their granny's teeth and glasses, you mean? Yeah, but, you know, the supermarkets are not stopping people, you know, crashing in when it's supposed to be like a specialised, you know, like an hour for NHS workers or the elderly people. I've never even tried to. Can you imagine me on my scooter waiting an hour to go in crocheting? Crocheting in the queue. I couldn't sit for an hour not doing anything. Oh, I don't get up that early, Chris. Do I heck? A lot of elderly people do get up really early, though, because they don't sleep that well. I've not been out. I've not even tried to shop, so the last time I went shopping was when I hurt my leg. That's still not healed up properly. I've left it without a dressing on it last night and today. It still hurts like hell. And I was putting a dressing on it and it was making it worse because I was allergic to, you know, the adhesive on the dressings. Yeah. Oh, I hate getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be up early in the morning because Gigi will get me up. But then the beauty about our Gigi is that he will go back to sleep again once he's had his wee. Yeah, they've no vacancies for that. Can you imagine me though, rolling up curbside with my scooter, wearing my mask? Standing in a queue with all the cars pumping fumes out. But there's no spaces for even the cash and collect. There's no spaces for that. I look every single day at the two. I'm registered at two of them, which is Tesco and Asda. The other ones are not taking any new registered people. So you can't just go and get a slot because you're not registered with them already. And So I keep looking at the 2 that I use, that I'm registered with, but no slots. I look every single day, no slots. Yeah, I'm a bit of a night crawler, Shad. Could be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock before I go to bed normally. But then I don't like getting up. Well, I've got lazy really since Gigi's not been coming. I sleep until 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. What's the point of getting up really early? I've got nothing to get up for. I haven't got to go to work or anything. I mean, normally I get up early because of yeah, I haven't got any honey into Tracy because it's not something I like. I did heal my hand up with Manuka honey when I had my operation on my carpal tunnel. When they took the stitches out, they took them out too early, and it'll just open right up again. It's like a valley, just opened up completely. So I used to go to bed with honey and dressings on it. Oh, it was a sticky mess. I had to put loads and loads of stuff on it. The UK is giving out something or other to some people, but nobody's got it yet, I don't think. I mean, my son's now been out of work and he doesn't think he'll see any money till about June or May at the earliest. Because he's classed as being a self-employed. Hi, Crochet Rocks. He's classed as being self-employed even though he works for a company. So, I don't know how they'll go on. Hello there, Fiber Floozy. How are you today, Jill? He's not a lad who likes to stop in and do nothing. He's always out and about and doing things. He said he's getting fat because he keeps cooking everything. Because he's trained as a chef, you see, so. Doesn't do it for a living, but he's trained as a chef. No, he can't work from home because he does maintenance on vehicles in a supermarket type place, not a supermarket, a mall, shopping mall. He does maintenance on all the, the sweepers and things. Because the mall's closed, then, he's not in work at the minute. Yeah, people without pay can get universal credit, but you've got to pay it all back again, haven't you? So, yeah, we were just teasing him saying he'd have to take a very big poop bag if he took a cow for a walk. No, I don't think people have got any money in the UK. I don't know what they expect us to live off, fresh air. I'm not sure what universal credit. You see, I'm quite lucky in the fact I am retired, so my money arrives every month, no matter what. Oh, that's right. You see, I'm not eligible to claim anything, obviously, because I get my money anyway. So, as you say, I'm lucky in that respect. It had to be a mighty big diaper, Miguel. Can you imagine? It'd be like a sheet. 8 million in her account. Oh my goodness. The only time I'd have 8 million in my account would be if I won the lottery. And I definitely haven't won that. I don't know what they're doing in the UK. I only know what happens to when I had children. I used to keep up with these sort of things, but I don't know now. Yeah, if we got 8 million here, you cow would wear a diaper proudly. It'd probably be a very saggy one, wouldn't it? Be like that on the back. I think Kelly must have nodded off. Nothing's on my map yet. I need to stick it on the wall properly. It's stuck on with pins and the wood's so hard the pins won't go in. I don't have 8 million anything. Not even half pennies if there was something like that. Yeah, there's a lot to be said for being a pensioner. I mean, the money is rubbish, but at least we're getting it, aren't we? There's a lot of people getting no money at the moment. So it must be very difficult for them. A spider on my shoulder? No. Yeah, I'm not in any debt, John, but I don't have any money, if you know what I mean. I just sort of stagger from one check to another. I'll never be rich because I'll never have any money. When they say things like, oh, you should save so much a week, put so much in another account each month and all, I never have any money. No, it's all right. Chris was on the ball. No, I'll never be rich. I'd be richer if I could sell all the things I've crocheted over the years that I've got everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make a concentrated effort in my shop. Well, our shop. Once all this lockdown's over. Because I'm not going to the post office for anybody. They're only open for about 4 hours anyway. No, I don't have any hankers to be rich, Cynthia, no. I would just like to be in a position where you could just go buy, so I don't mean mad buying, just go buy something and not have to think, what do I need money for next month? Or, what bill is coming in? Have I got some money left over? Why? Because obviously I haven't paid something, as I say, I'm in a fortunate position and I can pay my bills, but I don't have money like for lots of luxuries, Usually when I buy yarn, I've usually sold something to get some yarn, but because I haven't been selling anything recently, then I haven't had a lot of money to spend on yarn. Thankfully, I've got a lot of stash. So people who laughed at us with lots and lots of stash are all thinking, they're all right. They don't have to go and buy any yarn. Yes, I'm so glad the boiler broke. I'm still paying for that though, Chris. That's another reason why I'm not rich. Because I have to pay every month for that. For about the next 2 or 3 years. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be rich. But just enough extra just to make my life comfortable would be just nice. Oh, you want to be rich? There's always one that wants to be rich. Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping very well, thank you, Graham. Yeah. No, it's a hat. It's a hat. I crocheted it. Look, I crocheted it to keep me dark roots at bay. No, I wouldn't want to be too rich because people would only start begging. Then you'd find out who your friends were because you'd have to turn people down because they'd all think they wanted some money. You know? Yeah, it's got sparkles in it. Ooh, glitter, glitter. Can you imagine though if you won a load of money on the lottery, how many people would be begging at you? You know, like lots of people that you know. Like, for example, all the people who know me would all think that they should have a little bit, you know. And you'd feel really mean saying, sorry, but no, I'm not giving any of it away, you know. Oh, I certainly would. I certainly would keep it a secret. My very, very closest friends would know, and that would be it. Yeah. Yeah, if I was rich, I would be moving house. Yeah. I want to have a very, very large craft room with a small house attached to it. Yeah, exactly. They would all come out of the woodwork, wouldn't they, Cynthia? They thought you were rich. Yeah. No, I agree, Graham, but it would be nice to have a little bit more money to be able to um, afford to go to the physiotherapist and things like that, you know, which would help, you know, in my problem type of thing. You know, you could have like, you know, osteopaths, physios, hot tubs, things like that would help, you know, with my problems. It wouldn't make my health any better, but it would ease a lot of the pain. Yeah. Like the money to get a massage every week or something like that, you know, or have a hot tub in, yeah, warmer climate. Yeah. Have the hot tub in the house, things like that. Yeah, I would like, I don't know, I'd like a bigger place. I'd like to be detached rather than semi-detached because I can't be myself or as noisy as I want to be because I've got a next door attached to me this side where the wall is. I'm attached to their kitchen. You know, whereas if I do feel like I'm quite energetic just before I go to bed, I could, you know, hoover at that time of night, say, for example, but I can't because she's got little ones. And, you know, it's not very neighbourly, is it, to start hoovering about midnight? All right, Rebecca. We'll see you later. We'll see you next week. So it would be nice to put my music on as loud as I wanted it to be and put my Hoover on at midnight, you know. Oh, yeah, you could buy a better phone. We all could buy a better phone, let's face it. Mine's got a crack right across it. And it was second hand anyway. It was my son's, so I don't even have a new phone of my own. I inherit my son's cast offs. That's how rich I am. Yeah, a new tablet. I'd like a laptop as well as what I've got here. But you are joking, aren't you, Jill? An affordable apple. The only affordable apples come from the greengrocers. I inherit my son's cast offs when it's anything electrical. Yeah, well, it was the same when I had to pay a mortgage, Miguel. Thankfully, I don't have one anymore now. But because of that, what I sort of redid the house. I don't own all of my house anymore now. So fortunately, when I die, my son will have to pay back what I borrowed. But so at least I don't have to pay any money out each month for rent or anything. Otherwise, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, more than half of my paycheck used to go on the mortgage each month when I was working. A square foot of land. My house is paid off only because I remortgaged it or whatever it is. So, yeah, I use one of those equity release things. So, yes, technically, no, I don't own my own house, but I'm not paying any mortgage anymore. That sounds a bit daft. But when I die, instead of my son inheriting my house, my son will only inherit part of my house. Yeah, a walk-in tub, yeah. I had to take my tub out and put a walk-in shower in. That's another reason why I've got no money. That's another reason why I financed the house, because the windows were dropping out, the door was hanging off and stuff like that. I couldn't use my bathtub because I couldn't get in it. And so I had to get money to do windows, doors, walk-in shower. Things like I could not afford. You know, he'd been starved, and when he finally started eating, he got colitis. So we had to be very careful what we give him. We couldn't have anything with beef in it. It used to set him off. We used to have to look at all the tins and stuff that we bought him, all the treats, to make sure there was nothing in it with beef. Otherwise, his stomach would be off. We used to have to feed him lamb and rice a lot of the time when his stomach went a bit dicky. Yeah, my house isn't a new house. My house is 1937. So I guess that calls it an old house. It's not an old house though in the UK. In the UK, some of the houses are like 200 years old or more. Because a lot of our houses were built in brick and stuff. You know, they were built to last. That a 200-year-old house is quite a decent house when you do it up a bit. Yeah, this is 1937, this one. The other side of the wall is next door. It's their kitchen. That's my adjoining wall. Do I have an archway at the front door? No. I've got a porch. It's a little teeny weeny porch. Yeah. We had the porch put up because the old front door we had was so drafty. We used to let all the weather in. But now I've had a new front door. It's not as bad, but I've still got the porch now. It shields it. And also it's great because, you know, like when you have mail or when you have parcels, they get put in the porch. So instead of having to go to the post office, you know, to collect them, because they won't fit through the letterbox, then, you know, the postman just opened the porch door and put them just inside the porch. Well, mine's a 2-bedroom and a box room. My porch is like a mud room. In a way, it is, you know, I've got the dog towel in there. Oh my gosh, Patricia, yes, I definitely would keep it a secret. Yeah, my front porch is small. You can just about stand in it. It's not a big porch. But it's handy, like, just to put the parcels in. Oh, is Isaac going? No, I don't have an open fireplace. I don't have any fireplaces at all, John. I only have central heating, which is a bit of a mess when the boiler breaks down because I've got no other form of heating. I haven't got a gas fire or something like that. Oh, you're secretly wealthy, right? Okay, Jill. My son's got what he calls the orangery. It goes like an L-shaped porch that goes round his house. It's a sort of an extension that the people before him put on. It's like a conservatory, I suppose. Yeah, I can dream about being rich as well. You know, I'm always rich until I don't get that email, you know, telling me I've won anything. The only emails I get are saying I've won a free, you know, go on the next week's lottery. But I haven't had the email tonight, so I guess I haven't won. So she doesn't run her TV loud or anything like that. She doesn't have wild parties or anything. So, you know, I try not to upset her by being noisy. Because that would upset me if I was the other way around and I had little ones, yeah. So we started banging about and playing loud music at late at night. Oh yeah, if I get emails telling me I've won something. No, it's usually people in Africa telling me that my long lost cousin has had a car crash and there's all this money there that I inherit, but I've got to give them my bank account details, of course. So of course I'm going to rush to give them those. Yeah, I've got wind chimes. I've got 2 sets really. I've got one set that I put into the porch, I think, yeah, and another set where one of the chimes is missing on it. So I need to mend that, and then I can put that somewhere. Oh, the black sweater, yeah, I finished that one off. I finished the lilac one. So they're a trio. I've got the cream one, the black one, and the lilac one, yeah. Hi, McGrath. You're going now. Okie dokie, we'll see you next week. I love wind chimes, but I'm a bit dubious about putting them out on the decking. You know, they start jangling too much, and these are glass, the ones I've got that need mending. And I don't want them to be smashing together and breaking, but it got a bit too windy. No, Trev again. He's letting us down. I sent him a text message last week, but he's never answered me. I'll have to try and get hold of him again later in the week. I'm not ringing him now. It's 12:15. I'm waiting for him to do his channel again, showing his, his stained glass things and that. He's still missing on the canal, yeah. No, he hasn't gone down with his ship, I don't think. Yeah, I think we'd all do that, wouldn't we, with our kids, make sure their mortgages are paid off and stuff like that. Right, good night, Tracy. Nighty night. I'll be going nighty night in a bit because this little beggar's going to have me up early in the morning. I'd like a phone that does a lot of things. Kelly uses her phone for most things. My phone is just a phone. It just does messages or phone calls. All right, Cynthia, yeah. I'm not going to be staying on dead long tonight because I've got little Gigi. And so he'll have me up early in the morning. The smallest item I've ever crocheted. A tiny little dress for a doll that was only 7 inches tall. That's probably the smallest thing I've ever made. Oh, at least he wants a bath. You haven't got one that hates water. Mine went through a stage once of hating water, where he would not get in the bath. Yeah, sometimes I think I'd like a laptop, so I could go into the front room, but my niece said it would hurt me. My back, because it hurts her back on a laptop. So maybe I'll not bother. Listen, she can do all sorts with her phone. All right, Marva. Bye for now. My son, when he was little, hated having water on his head. He used to scream the blooming place down when I tried to wash his hair. It was a nightmare. He'd sit in the bath, but he wouldn't let me wash his hair. We used to try playing games, like splashing him, and as soon as I went near him with the shampoo, he used to scream the place down. We tried the no tears, we tried all sorts. I bought him a little thing that you put, like a halo that you put round your head so that the water didn't go in his eyes, but oh my goodness me. What a tantrum every time we had to wash his hair. So I had no chance of a shower with him, no chance. I used to be standing there saying, come in the shower with Mummy. No. Tried to renew your crochet work. I tried to renew my crochet, exclamation mark. But when I tried to do that, it kept saying it wanted US money only. And I thought, well, I've always managed to renew it before, so I don't know why it's saying US money only. Yeah, my back will be starting to hurt in a minute, Patricia. You're not the only one. Plus, as I said before, I've got to get up with Mr. GG. So I'll just go around the end of my row here. I don't know how far I've got to go before I get to it. Oh, I've got a lot way. You just got your first phone. My goodness. How did you manage without one, Shad? I'm not a great phone person, but I couldn't be without my mobile. I feel lost without it. I don't use it much, but I still feel lost without it. Ah. Oh, you're going as well, are you, Jane? Right, night, night, love. We'll catch you next week. I keep mine until they break. Once they break, Jill, then I have to get another one, or my son manages to find me one in his collection. My son's always changing phones, so I usually finish up one of his old ones. I used to be a touch typist, but my fingers have a mind of their own these days. They type whatever they want now. I can't type with one hand anymore, though. I've got to use two. Oh, yeah, my back is starting to hurt me now. Oh, I wasn't sat back in the chair enough. That's where nursing Gigi. Yeah, I used to be a brilliant touch typist when I was working. I used to not have to look or anything. But now, I mean, I use two hands, but I have to look what I'm typing these days. Otherwise, it's a load of gibberish. I used to like my little flip phone. But then my eyesight got worse and I couldn't read anybody's messages. But it was nice, my little flip phone. It fitted in. It didn't take up much room anywhere. It was only about that big. It didn't do anything. It only sent messages and took phone calls. It wasn't linked to the internet or anything like that. But I used to like it because the keyboard was slightly raised, so it was easier to type with it. I liked my other phone that I had before this one, the one you could talk into it and it used to type. Mine, sometimes it typed anything it wanted, but instead of having to type everything, I used to speak into it. I had to correct it a few times because of it would write some really strange things. I don't think it understood my accent. I have to laugh when I'm listening to Denise, Denise Dear Designs doing her videos. She's saying something and then her watch starts answering her because she's got that Siri or whatever it is on her watch. And she'll go, "Oh, shut up," she keeps saying to it. "I do not understand your message," it'll say to her. The one that used to be able to speak into and it type. It was strange. It would start linking me to all sorts of things I didn't link to. And I didn't have it connected to the internet, so I don't know why it kept doing it. And it kept putting all these weird things on me. And Ariane kept saying, what do you keep adding things for? I used to have to keep coming down and taking them all off again because my phone wouldn't work because it had all these add-ons. And I said, I don't put them on it. Well, you must do something. Anyway, he messed with it for ages, and he just said, no, it's a stupid phone. I said, well, I'm glad you're saying that, not just me. He always used to blame me, saying, what have you done to it now? It were all right, before. What have you done now? But even he had to admit it was a stupid phone. Still got it in the drawer somewhere. It'll do as a backup if ever I have no phone. And also it wouldn't stay charged. I was charging it about twice a day. Nearly round to the other end of my row. Then I'm going to go when I get down to the end of here. I've got this side and that side to do, and then I've got to the end of my row. I'll have to stop in a bit anyway because I'll have run out of yarn and they're not delivering again till Monday. So I'll have to start the other one. You don't need clothes with Oh, I'm a demon for clothes, Jill. I wish I wouldn't be. Clothes just make me happy. Yeah, it's the campfire cardigan when I get around to it. I've done one side. This is my second side. But I didn't have enough yarn. So I've had to order 2 more. I've only got that left. That won't even finish the second side. So I've ordered 2 more balls. It probably won't get a hood on. Because I'll probably need the 2 balls to finish it off. Oh well, never mind. Not everybody wants a hood, do they? This one is a campfire cardigan. I'm using one of the videos. The one I'm using is Ophelia Talks, but there's quite a few people who've done them. I'm being bombarded with Doll's House adverts now because I was looking at Doll's Houses. When I bought that one that came in a million pieces, the one that Kelly keeps saying she's going to do. So now I keep getting adverts for Doll's Houses. Makes a change from Have You Made Your Will, doesn't it? Or have you got a funeral plan? Very nice, You say you're 74, they send you, have you got a funeral plan? I was hoping to do a bit more on this, but this yarn's just not going to get there. Yeah, I've been deleting all the ice yarns, and I get those about twice a day, the ice yarn adverts. You can't go in unless you go in at once, can you, Jill? Otherwise you won't be socially distancing. Uh-huh. Is that the one my Ophelia talks, or is that a different one? Do I stay up this late and sleep? Like usually I do, but I won't be tomorrow because I've got Gigi. So it's easy to do. It's just kind of the Ophelia talks. Yeah, there's a few of them, isn't there, Chris? There's quite a few. Hello, Ephraim. Hello, sweetie pie. Oh, the shipping. I haven't ordered from ICE for quite some time because of the shipping costs. You're going, are you, John? Good night. We shall see you all next week, no doubt. Yeah, I haven't ordered from ICE for quite some time. I think Kelly's ordered from them, but the shipping's just ridiculous. Hello there. Where have you been hiding? Are you on lockdown as well, Ephraim? All right, well, I'm going in a few minutes, Miguel, anyway, because I've got little Gigi, haven't I? Ephraim's been having headaches as well, haven't you? I kept up with a few of your comments on Facebook. What was wrong with your iced coffee, Miguel? Oh, God. It's terrible, isn't it, when you're self-employed, you don't get any pay, do you, Ephraim? My son's suffering with that, yeah. He's on his 3rd week, I think. Say he's not going to get any money till May or June. I don't know what they expect you to live on. Yeah, it's not good, is it, Ephraim? Yeah, those hills, it was my mother's. My mum's been gone about 20 years. It's a good machine, though. It's a Benina. But I don't sew enough to warrant getting a new sewing machine, to be honest. It's nice to have new things, isn't it? But I can't really justify because I don't do any sewing here. Oh, hi, Dean. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I think I've got enough. I think I've reached the right number. Whoa, that was good, wasn't it? I wasn't counting at all. I think I've got enough, but I'll. The only problem with this campfire, Joe, is it's got very wide sleeves. And that's what I'm finding. Yeah, that's the sleeve bit there, you see, this bit here. Got to have a bit more crocheted onto it, but it's very wide. So that's what it's like. That's one half of it. I've done the other half. So I've got to finish off. I've done the 17, I think, so I've got to crochet across the crochet across the sleeve bit. Yeah, I'm not much of a sewer at all, Jill. I used to sew a lot when I was younger. I used to make my own clothes, but I've got out the habit of it now, sadly. Sounds like it's raining. Sounds like it's raining. Does my phone say it's raining? No, my phone said it's cloudy. You got some finished ones to share. So, are you going to do us another one where you're falling down that great long thing? You've got to do a piece. I haven't done one before, Ethan, so I don't know. This is the piece I've put together, but you see how wide the sleeve is? And this is, you have to, as you've done the front bit there, you have to do an extra bit on the back, you know, to make a square bit at the back, I think. But it doesn't really have any front shaping. I don't know what you do at the front, whether it's just edge to edge. I haven't really looked. But you do this extra bit on the back bit. Yeah, you should video going down the hill again, Jill. But I think the sleeves are very, very wide. Luckily, it's not for me, so some people don't mind wide sleeves. But it was strange how you had to link it together on the top. Yeah, they're like kimono sleeves, yeah. So they're a bit wide. Yeah, you do the sleeve and then you do extra rows on the end of the sleeve to make it longer. I've got to do that on the other piece, yeah. I mean, people seem to like them. So, yeah, I've got no other yarn left, so I'll have to wait till Monday to finish this off till I get some more yarn. I can start the other one off with a different colour. I've got another colour with green in it. Whoops, can you see it? Another colour with green. So I'll make another one with that. I can start that one. I've ordered 2 more of either colour. So, but they're not coming till Monday. Yeah. You been doing any knitting or any crocheting? Yeah, they're like kimono sleeves. I'm not keen on wide sleeves. I usually put edges on to make them. This was quite wide, so I usually put edges on to bring them in a bit. But the other thing is with this one is it's too short. Hopefully I do sell my crochet items, but at the moment it's you know, the post office situation. Yeah, it just hangs at the shoulders and straight across the back. I've got to sort it out. Sometimes I bring it in a bit at the bottom so it doesn't hang so fluted. I mean, Kelly leaves hers baggy-ish, and it's just difference in age groups, isn't it? I like things more fitted. But she keeps telling me it's trendy to leave things baggy. So we shall see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to crocheting those patterns that Nathan and I have got. Yeah, who else was saying? Sonia said that she got lots of them as well. They were quite expensive patterns, but she's got them all on half price until Monday. Yeah, Kimberly, I'm hoping to sell more of my crochet items once this lockdown's finished and I can get up to the post office again. But at the moment, I'm not pushing anything because if I sell anything, I um, can't get to the post office to post it to anybody. What time is it here? It's 12:41. A duster. It's more, yeah. It's sort of like, yeah. Kelly's got one on her shop, I think. Yeah, we can see the back and front. Yeah, I think she has, unless she sold it. But Kelly's been doing a different one. She's been doing one that she's designed. She calls it, what does she call it? Something. It's not done in granny stitch. It's done in different stitch. We try not to do the same things, Kelly and I, because it's otherwise you're duplicating on the shop, aren't you? We tend to have, little sort of different styles and things, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that lady's called. On my Urban Gypsy Facebook page, I've put a link to all her patterns. I looked on Ravelry, but she didn't have the price reduced on Ravelry. Now, whether it would do when you got to the pay bit. So I bought mine through Etsy because on Etsy they already had the reduced price written down. Oh, the one I had in the video, that was from the Stitch and Bitch book. It's called Short and Sweet. I've done quite a few of those, yeah. It's it doesn't do a single pattern though. You have to buy that book, the Stitch and Bitch, I think. I don't think they do it as a single pattern. It's quite short. You have to make it a bit longer. I made mine a bit longer. It's more like a bolero. It stops underneath the bust if you make it like the pattern. Yeah, you make yours longer. I've made them longer as well because the lady I made one for, she wanted it down to her hips. I've even made one with no, Stitch and Bitch did a knit one and they also did a crochet one called a Happy Hooker. That's where the pattern's from, is the Stitch and Bitch, the Happy Hooker. Yeah, they did a knit one, they did a crochet one, and they did a one for the guys. It's been around for ages, but it's still available because it's really a current book. Stitch, it's been going for a long, long time. But you could probably find one cheaper. I mean, when it was new, I got mine when it was new. I think it cost me about £12, something like that. But I think they're cheaper now. Actually, I think my niece bought it for me, to be quite truthful. Yeah, Kelly has the chill day jacket tutorial, yeah. Yeah, Amazon is your friend. The only pattern you like in the book, I've used, what else have I used on that book? My niece has got the book. She's made lots of those, the chunky pram rug with the monkeys on. She's made a lot of them for her friends who were having babies. I made something else out of that book. For the life of me, I can't think what I made. I think I made that Baroque cardigan, the one that's very, very lacy and it's fastened with a ribbon. Didn't make it for me though, I made it for somebody else. Well, I can't think what else I made out of that book. I'm sure I made something else out of that book. Bit the inside of my lip. I don't know why I always bite my lips when I'm chewing anything. And once you've bitten it, it sort of swells up, doesn't it? And you bite it and bite it and bite it till it heals up. I always think I'll make that cupcake one, you know, the one with the square neck, but it's so plain, isn't it? But I suppose if you used interesting yarn, it wouldn't look so bad, would it? You know, the one that's got a little ribbon fastened at the square neck. A lot of people have made one of the handbags, haven't they, out of there? That I think I made one, actually, a fat bottom bag. I think that's what else I've made out of that book. Mm-hmm. God, got the groove in my nose. The cartilage in my nose where I had my nose fixed is collapsed. See the big dent. Ah, falling to bits, Johnny, falling to bits. But I'm not going having a nose operation anymore. I didn't have it done for vanity, in case anybody's wondering. I had it done because it had been broken and I couldn't breathe. But they fixed it with some piece of cartilage and it's just collapsed inwards. Yeah, you have to line them. If you make a crochet bag, you have to put a fabric lining in. Otherwise they do droop. I've still got all my crochet bags to line. Should be doing that while I'm off, shouldn't I? Because about 6 of them there. Crocheted all the outsides of them and never done the innards. Got all the lines cut out as well. It's just I'm so bad at sewing on the machine. I'd be better doing hand sewing while I was watching the telly. I'm always dubious of like machine knitting. Yeah, not machine sewing when you're machine onto crochet, because you're pushing one thing along, you know, it's not, you know, you're better if you hand sew it really. Yeah, I doubt they'll have tent sales, yeah. Yeah, my machine pushes things along, you know, even when I'm sewing 2 pieces of material, it pushes one along and I finish up with it. Instead of them being together at the end, they're overlapped like that. But if you don't line a bag, you're wasting your time really, because you can't do bags everything to poke through, fall through. Oh, you're getting technical with me. I just about stitch on a sewing machine, me apron. I can't do any adjusting. To go outside and then we're going to go to bed. Take my makeup off, what bit there is. Take my hat off. Indeed, you can see my dark roots. That's why I'm wearing my... Yeah, it's more of a grocery bag, what Kelly's done, rather than like a handbag type of thing. It's more you would take to the greengrocers, you know, and get your potatoes and stuff in there. It's not like a handbag that she's made. The ones I've made are more of a beach bag, handbag style thing. You still need bits crocheted onto them though, but I don't even know if I've got the wool for them now. I've never made a market bag. That's one thing I've never done. I've still got some dishcloth cotton upstairs, but it's white, so I don't want that for a market bag. You'd have to be washing it every time you used it. Well, Oliver, I'll say hello because I'm just going to wind up now and I'm just going, so. Are you coming on here? Yeah, I've cut the lining out. I've even cut the little pocket out that goes into the lining, but I just haven't. I mean, the sewing machine's out. It's just over there, but I'm just too lazy, supposed to do it. Too lazy to do my sewing. Right, people, I am going to go now. So I shall see you all hopefully next week when hopefully I'll have dyed my roots. So I won't have to wear my hat. I keep looking. There's no slots for me, Jill. I keep looking every day. I look to see if there's any. So, oh, Cheryl, yeah, I'm just going now. Yeah, yeah. So I wish you all good night, and I'll see you all next week, and have a good weekend, and happy crafting to everybody who's crafting. And I shall say bye, and thank you all for your company, and I will see you all next week. Bye now.